Shalom Aleichem and welcome to Online Smicha. There is a Mishnah in Aves, Purkei Aves Perik Sheni, Mishnah Gimel, where the Mishnah says, "Have Zehir'in barashus, be wary of those in power. She'ein mekarvim leila adam ela l'terech atzmam, for they only befriend people for their own personal needs. Nirim ka'oyavim b'shas hana'asam, they appear to look like your friend when they benefit from being your friend." But when you are in need, they are not there to help you. So that's why the Mishnah begins by saying, don't think your friends or the leaders are really there to help you. Be wary of those in power. Which is an interesting Mishnah, a tremendous lesson, but an interesting Mishnah, because in Perek Rishon, it says, it doesn't say be wary. In Perek Rishon and Perkei Avis, Perek Aleph Pasuk Yud, it says Shmaya Omer Ahoiva Samalacha, work. A person should work. Usna Sarabonus, and don't. Sna means hate. Don't like leadership. Don't take high office. Val tisvada la roshus. And do not seek to be friends, l'rashus, to ruling power. So over there it says, va'altis vada, tries to stay away completely. And yet over here it says, be careful, be aware. What's the difference? So obviously the difference is that in Perek Rishon, he says, best is if you're a person that doesn't have to deal with people in high power, because you're not going to get anywhere. Altis vada larashus. But after all, there still are some people that their job and good benefits become of people in the community that become close to people in higher offices of the government, etc. So some people do have to disvada larashus, and therefore the Perek Beis says even those who the community gains by them becoming connected, well connected, they have a Zehir'in barashus. They should be careful. They should be aware, because nobody is there really on your behalf. And therefore, there are some Mefarshim say that might be the difference. Why over here in Perek Beis it says barashus with a beis, and earlier in Perek Aleph it says val tisvada lorashus. Over there it means if you don't have to, don't even become connected. Don't even be part of them. And the second paragraph says, if you, for whatever reason, have to be connected, be aware of what their job is all about. It's nothing really about you. Why? As the Mishnah goes on to say, that those who are doing these jobs, ein makarvim leila adam ela l'tzarech atzmam, they become your friend when they need you, and not when they don't need you. So the obvious question the Rebbe asks, l'chayra, this is a specific hayra lesson to certain people who are up there, but a simple mini-me, a person like me and you, who we don't fly high, we don't go to high offices, and we have no reason to. We just work we have a day job, we support our family. How does this apply to me and you? And the Rebbe says a phenomenal lesson in two ways. Number one, the Rebbe says, Rashus, which means leadership, doesn't necessarily only mean government officials or leaders of the community. Rashus could mean even your own physical body leaders. Everybody knows that a person has things that control your body. And what controls your body typically is the moyach and the lev, your intellect and your heart, your brain, your intellect, and your heart, your emotions. Usually, everything is controlled based on what your seichel says or what your emotion says. You have to be very careful not to allow either one of them to overpass their boundaries. Yes, moyach shalat el alev. The moyach has to control. The brain controls the heart, because the heart could lust for things that are not right. From the other hand, intellect could also drive a person to do a negative thing. So these two ruling officials, ruling groups, the intellect and the heart, the moyach, the midas, they too have to be controlled. And that's what perhaps the Mishnah says, zehirun barashus, even a lesson for me and you. And then the Rebbe says there perhaps is another lesson. The rashus is the Yetzer Hara. The Yetzer Hara turns everything that he wants you to do and says, rashus, it's allowed. Everything is allowed. So the rashus is a reference to the Yetzer Hara, one who says everything is permissible, everything could be done. Oh, be careful if you come to hear somebody saying this is good, this is kosher, and you didn't investigate it, and this is everything is all systems go. Have a zehirun. Be careful with such an attitude. And I did see another mefarish that says a beautiful interpretation. He says the word rishus could also have two words, rush, and oisher. Rush, we know from the pasuk loyeg lerush. Rush means poor. What does it mean? When a person could be poor, a person could be rich, a person depends on the brachas Hashem gives him. The fact of the world is, the fact how the world runs is that if a person is rich, he has a lot of friends. Everybody tries to be his friend. Everybody wants to connect to him. When a person is poor, no one cares about you. So this is what the Torah says. This is what the Mishnah says. When you are in a situation, Rachmana litzlan, that you are rashus. Rashus means you are losing your financing. You are not what you used to be. You're not the oisher you used to be, the rich man you used to be. Don't depend on those friends that came to you when you were rich. Those friends that came to you when you were rich are not interested in you anymore when you are Rachmana litzlan rush. You have to suck it up, if I can use that word, and fight for yourself and do what's right. Figure this out yourself, because Rachmana litzlan, the people who become friendly to others, a lot of them are always because this person was an oisher, and the second he drops from his ashirus, there's nobody there to help you. And you yourself have to daven to Hashem and hope and pray the Eibishter will listen to your tefillah.